Alright, here's the reality. An intro can either level up a video or it can feel like a cringe time capsule from 2012. The goal is simple. Make something short and punchy. This is the workflow. Grab a solid template in Panzoid Clipmaker, tweak it, render it, then drop it into DaVinci Resolve 20 and finish it properly. Panzoid is a free, browser-based creative platform for making videos, specializing in animated intros, outros, and other content using Clipmaker, video editor, and backgrounder tools. It offers 3D animation, text effects, and customizable templates for YouTube. Panzoid is basically a shortcut. Templates already have timing, movement, and effects. That matters, because timing is what most intros and outros mess up. The Smart Play is not built from scratch. The Smart Play is still a good structure and customized just enough. That's what Clipmaker templates are for. Alright, quick setup step before any templates get touched. Click Pricing. Panzoid shows 3 options: Basic, Creator, and Pro. The goal here is simple. Click Basic. Basic is enough to start making intros and outros and exporting them. Since we don't have an account, we click on Create an account. Then you enter your username, email, and a password. And you have created an account. Now for the part that actually matters. Picking a template fast and getting a usable file out of Panzoid. First step is heading to panzoid.com. On the homepage, scroll until Clipmaker 2 Creations shows up. Click that section. This opens the library where all the community creations live. At the top, there is a search field called Search Creations. This is the fastest way to narrow the chaos. Instead of scrolling forever, type a keyword and let Panzoid filter the results. Example, type 20s into the search bar and a bunch of 20th century style intros and outros show up. Or type 3 into the search bar. A bunch of freestyle intros and outros show up. From that list, pick this one for example. Werewolf's Rainbow. Open it in Clipmaker. The headline reads Werewolf's Rainbow. Click on Objects. Click on this icon here. You see these 3 text lines. Change them to your channel name. In my case, Video Tutorial Lab. The next line. Enter. Then the last one. Copy. Enter. Then click this text line here. Go to Scale and change this value to 0.75. Enter. And here also 0.75. Let's have a look at the result. Next step is rendering. Go to the Download Render section. Start the video render. Keep the settings. and then download the finished file when it's ready. That's intro number 1 done. Then comes outro number 2. Open Clipmaker, low-fi chill outro free to use. Click on Open in Clipmaker 2. This one is basically a text swap exercise. Click on Objects. Change post text to your channel name. In my case, Video Tutorial Lab. Click Enter. Next line. Enter. Keep the rest of the settings untouched. Let's have a look at the result. Then render it the same way and download the file. At this point, there are 2 finished clips. Both are ready to drop into DaVinci Resolve 20 and tighten up on the timeline. Important. Here is what you need to know about using Panzoid clips. The Panzoid tools themselves are completely free to use, but the community-created templates are made by individual creators who set their own rules, so you always need to check the template's description and ask the creator for permission before using their work. The biggest risk is copyrighted music in the templates. Even if the animation is free to use, the background music might trigger copyright claims, so it's safest to replace any music with royalty-free tracks, or at least test your video as unlisted in YouTube first to see if YouTube flags it. So always check the description of a template or if it's free. In Clipmaker, the first job is identifying what actually needs changing. Usually it's only the main text, the colors, maybe glow blue, or maybe particles lightning intensity. Everything else is noise. Also, templates often have duplicates of the same object, like 2 text layers that look identical but behave differently in the animation. So if a change looks half applied, that usually means the wrong copy got edited. That's not user error. That's just how a lot of templates are built. The best approach is to change one thing, hit play, and confirm it shows up, then move on. Download section. This part trips up a lot of people. There are 2 different outputs. Project save, a .pz file, that's for reopening the intro later and continuing edits. And render export, a video file. That's the thing that gets used in DaVinci Resolve. So saving a project, it's not the finish line, rendering is. In Panzoid's flow, the render step is basically start video render, then download once it finishes. That's the moment where the intro and outro becomes a real video file. Now the real cleanup starts in DaVinci Resolve. In DaVinci Resolve 20, the intro and outro go on the timeline like any other clip. Then it gets treated like a proper element. Trim the dead space, tighten the timing, make it hit fast. If the intro has a background that doesn't match the video, the fix is either put it on top of the main video and use blending compositing if the intro and outro has a dark background, or use a clean background behind it if it's a full frame intro and outro. And if the intro and outro looks too loud, DaVinci Resolve is where it gets polished. Color balance, contrast, glow intensity. DaVinci Resolve 20 also continues to expand building effects and workflow features for finishing. The rule for intros is clear. If it doesn't add value in the first second, it's too long. A good intro is a logo string, a quick identity stamp. Then it gets out of the way. So the end result should feel like, okay, this channel has a look, and then straight into the content. That's it, folks. That's the Panzoid DaVinci Resolve pipeline. Hope you enjoyed it.